Good morning, everybody. It is your daily crypto news, and it's Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. My name is Matt, and it is the 4th of July week. Hot dogs, burgers, county fairs, carnies, overpriced, crappy rides, cotton candy, and all of that good stuff, and plenty of beer to wash it down. God bless America. A real quick announcement, we might not have Trends with Benefits this week because I just got a text from Patrick, who does it with me, and says there's a hurricane in the south, as we all should know. It's getting really big. It's at 116 miles per hour right now. And he's like, there's a warning to batten down the hatches. And so that's going to take priority over doing the podcast, which I'm going to have to say probably very responsible call, Patrick. So if we do not have Trends with Benefits this week, it's because, well, there's a damn hurricane and one of the hosts is battening down the hatches. Stay tuned, however. Stay tuned, though. Now let's get into that daily crypto news. Bitcoin mining company Bitdeer said it has entered a 30-year lease agreement to secure 570 megawatts of additional power from the Monroe County Port Authority, and that is in the great state of Ohio. And if you don't know where Monroe County is in Ohio, don't worry, I didn't either. That's why I looked it up on Google Maps, and it's down in the southeast of Ohio, next to the Ohio River, and the closest larger-ish city is Marietta. This strategic partnership will increase Bitdeer's total available capacity to 2.5 gigawatts worldwide. And with this additional power, they're going to be looking at Bitcoin mining, high-performance computing, and of course, computing for AI. The initial 266 megawatts is expected to be available in the third quarter of next year, with the remaining 304 megawatts under review to be formally incorporated into the regional transmission planning process. If you guys don't know, Bitdeer's founder and CEO is Chinese crypto billionaire Jihan Wu. Jihan Wu is a force in the Bitcoin community. In 2013, he co-founded Bitmain, which is the largest ASIC chip provider and mining rig provider for Bitcoin mining. And so basically, if you want a mining rig that could pump out enough hash rate to be competitive, you're buying a Bitmain machine. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, professional investors saw a withdrawal over $120 million from ETH-tracked exchange-traded products over the past 2 weeks. Ether ETFs are close to becoming available for trading in the United States after the SEC approved applications last month, but the SEC must also approve the S1 filings before the ETFs are cleared to trade. And what everybody is doing is taking their money and holding off, waiting to ape into a spot Ethereum ETF. Firms such as Galaxy say that ETH's ETFs could see a $5 billion net inflow in the first 5 months. Bitwise expects $15 billion of inflow in the first 18 months. Speaking of inflows, after a horrendous presidential debate, Polymarket hit record highs in monthly users and trading volumes. The prediction market platform attracted nearly 30,000 monthly active users and saw over $110 million in trading volume for the month of June, and is fueled by the presidential election. Some of the bets that are being made is obviously who would win the 2024 presidential election. There are $206 million worth of bets open on that bet, and it is highly trending Trump. The second highest is whether Joe Biden will drop out of the 2024 presidential election, and it has went from 23 to 50% chance that he would, settling on 34% chance that he can drop out of the presidential election for 2024. And since they're betting on if Joe Biden will drop out, they're also going to bet on who will replace Joe Biden. Well, since we have 34% saying that he won't drop out, obviously a lot of people are saying that he's going to stay in. But if he doesn't stay in, people are saying Kamala will be the next person. Other Democrats, including Gretchen Whitmer, the governor from Michigan, at 6%. Michelle Obama, $9 million worth of bets, and 6% saying that she's going to pop in. And Gavin Newsom, the governor from California, $7 million of bets and a 5% chance, according to Polymarket. And because the crypto space is a bunch of degens, political meme coins are surging, especially Trump meme coins. For example, Joe Biden meme coin surged almost 26% in the past 24 hours. Trumpy increased 14%. Dolan Trump about 7%. And meme coin Jill Biden went up 110% in the past 24 hours. However, it wasn't just all moonshots for all of these political meme coins. Free Trump dropped 20%. Pepe Trump dropped almost 20%. Hunter Biden dropped 16%. And MAGA Hat declined by almost 12%. Long story short is if something happens in the world, know two things. Number one, somebody's betting on it. And number two, a meme coin will be made about it. So with the recent SCOTUS ruling, look for meme coins saying like immunity coin, SCOTUS ruling coin, and wait for something to be bet on Polymarket. Moving out of the United States, the German government intensified its sell-off of Bitcoin hodlings Tuesday and transferred a total of 282 Bitcoin valued at around $17.6 million to major cryptocurrency exchanges such as Bitstamp, Coinbase, and Kraken. This follows a larger divestment trend by the German government, with over 3,000 Bitcoin moved to centralized exchanges in the past 2 weeks. Over the past 10 days, the German government sold nearly 1,000 Bitcoin, decreasing its hodlings by around $163 million. Now, just to correct something in this article, which they were totally speculating on, is that they said that the German government is looking at the Bitcoin price and trying to hedge itself because they think that the price is going to go down and that the dumping of these coins could put a lot of fear in the market. And I want to just correct a couple of things. Number one is $17 million of Bitcoin is not going to dent the market. Please, it's a $1.4 trillion market cap. Can we please stop saying that selling 200 Bitcoin isn't going to dent the market? And number two, the article implied that the German government is trying to trade the market and that they're selling Bitcoin right now because they think that the number will go down. And they also are saying that the selling of this Bitcoin is going to put fear into the market and hurt Bitcoin's price. And I'm going to have to very much disagree with both of those. First, the latter. Selling Bitcoin, $17 million, is not going to dent the market. You're not going to see massive sell-offs or massive fear because of tens of millions of dollars being sold or a couple hundred Bitcoin being sold in a $1.4 trillion market cap asset. Can we please stop saying things like that? Now, the former is that a lot of countries around the world and different jurisdictions have laws in place of how they sell assets. If it's stocks, if it's property, if it's Bitcoin, if it's whatever, once they seize it from legal actions or money laundering or from illegal activity or from debt or whatever it is then they have a process of how they are allowed to sell it. You don't just have them taking the stocks and the crypto and the property and then trying to, sell the market and trade the market and act like a degen. There are laws in place of how to do this. And the German authorities, they have the capacity to sell the Bitcoin, as we know, but they typically do so through a regulated process to ensure compliance with legal standards. And so I just wanted to say that article seemed to just tell us bullshit, and they're probably selling because there's damages to be paid. The court gave them the okay to sell it, so they're selling now. Anyway, let's get into those crypto prices.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Fear Greed is at 49, almost in the middle of neutral. And Bitcoin is sitting at $62,787, even in 24, up 3% in 7. Ethereum is at $3,446, down 0.6% in 24. Tether's number 3. Binance is at $579, even in 24. And Solana is at $150, up 2.3% in 24, or 10% in 7. I hope you BTFD'd. Running off the top 10, we have USDC XRP at 48.7 cents, up 1.4%. Toncoin crossing the $8 mark at $8.07, up 6.2% in 24. Big gains. Dogecoin 12.4 cents, down 0.4%, and Cardano's at number 10, 41.5 cents, up 4%. The total market cap is 2.32 trillion, a Bitcoin dominance of 53.4 and an ETH dominance of 17.9. That was our show today. My name is Matt. Don't forget to follow us on our Twitter at DayCN Daily Crypto. Don't forget to follow us on our Substack. Link is in the show notes. And don't forget to go to Apple Podcasts, like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, 5 stars. And if you're on Spotify, hit them 5 stars, please. I'll see you tomorrow. And until then, happy hodling, everyone.